I am Savannah. I am a skills coach and mental health advocate. And today we're prepping an easy dinner. So I thought I'd share with you. First, we have a crock pot because everybody needs a crock pot. And then we have some big, juicy chicken breasts. But I hate touching them, so I often will use a paper towel. And that's totally fine. If you hate gooey stuff, if you want to modify the way you grab stuff, change it. The other is, if you dice up your chicken, you can cut off anything you don't like. I'm going with the alternative method, which I would say is the easy dump method. I'm gonna put these chicken breasts in the crock pot on low. Actually, I might do on high for an hour and then low for the rest of the day, and then make a chicken noodle soup this evening. Because if it cooks all day in chicken broth, it is going to be so much softer, and a lot of anything gross that I would have had to cut and peel off is gonna be gone. So if you're worried or if you don't like touching chicken, you can always throw it in a crock pot using your paper towel, throw your garbage away. Now, I also, easy way, don't like to carry or always have chicken broth, and so I do have a bouillon, and there's a lot of different kinds of bouillon you can use, and all that really breaks down to is a powdered broth that just needs to be rehydrated. You just add a little water. So I always add some of this because chicken is good, but it is way better in a chicken broth rather than just boiling chicken in water, which also, I don't know why, but that kind of grosses me out. I know it's practical for a lot of things, but if I can make it in a broth, it just feels better for me. Okay, so this is, for my ratio, only about a teaspoon to a cup. So we'll put some water in there, but before I do that, I'm just seasoning up this chicken. I'm not really doing anything major, so I probably will just do a teensy bit of salt. And some pepper. Ooh. And water. Now, I don't submerge my chicken 100%, but I do get it mostly covered. And then we're gonna turn it on, and then I'm gonna put it on high. I probably will change it back down to low, but to get started, I like the boil to get going. And then I think it's nice to kind of break it down to a simmer. That's what you got. Good luck. Chicken noodle soup later. Hello again. Now I am doing the dishes. I was just prepping my chicken for some soup later tonight, and I figured I'm still waiting on my lunch to cook, so I might as well do the dishes. But my daughter is sleeping, and so sometimes I just stack all my clean dishes on the counter so that I can more quietly move around because I struggle with closing my cabinets. So we're gonna fill the dishwasher. If you would like to join me, that's what we have up next. Personally like to have my dishes rinsed before they go in the sink. If the dishes are full and they can't go in the dishes, I actually prefer that they're already rinsed, because if they sit in there for any amount of time, they can just get more gross and have more smells. And as somebody that is sensitive to gross smells, I notice very quickly when anything is rank, and it is a deal breaker. So do it for future you. Do your dishes every day. I know that sounds disgusting, but having them washed every day, I mean, disgusting is a lot to do, but washing them every single night, whether that's dishwasher, hand washing them, or chore chart, whatever you gotta do, it is so nice to have a clean sink, and it is easier to maintain and keep clean when it comes to just the maintenance of your pipes and plumbing. If you are putting a ton of garbage, a ton of food down your sink, even if you have a garbage disposal, it may or may not be running all the way through, so you might want to look at that. It's a really good idea to take off any of the external plumbing pieces that are easy to unscrew, to clean under them and in them, or to use different kinds of snaking tools. They make a lot of different stuff you can use at home, but it is important that you clean out your sink. So if you own your home and you have not cleaned your sink and you've been putting food down there for months, years, might be a good time to look. But if you don't want to deal with that, there are also plumbers that are available to do that kind of thing. I actually have a membership. I pay $8 a month to have 24/7 plumbing service, as I'm afraid of having an issue and having no one to call. So I have that available because my house is a little older and I just want to have that protection. So sometimes there's options like that as well. But back to washing dishes. I really don't have many, which is the beautiful part because we did them yesterday. Well, I guess you can't really see me doing the dishes, but I swear they're getting done and I'm trying to be quiet. Alrighty, last couple. Then we gotta deconstruct all our baby cups. Because unfortunately, you just gotta hand wash all these itsy bitsy, teeny weeny little pieces. So if you're a mom and you have sensory issues and you don't like cleaning different types of things, ask for help. One, if there's somebody else that can help you clean, definitely enlist help. But secondly, with all these kinds of things, there's different devices to sterilize them if you need to, but it's really important to keep the initial thing they give you. This sucker fits through that straw perfectly, and if you're not scrubbing all the way through the straw in a clean direction, stuff is getting stuck in there. If you're not cleaning your cups every day, mold can grow in there. It's important you clean your water cup as well, but your kiddo's water cup takes the tiny, tiny tools to get through these little suction pieces. So if you're using those types of things, clean them. Same as toys. If kids are slobbering on it, you have to clean toys too. You have to clean everything in your house, which sucks. But stick with me and we'll talk more about life skills and finding motivation to do things that are a little mundane. So today I'm motivating myself kind of by body doubling my appliances. If I get one thing going, it's easy to roll into the next, but I struggle with the first thing. So I had to convince myself it was worth eating lunch. I had to find a quick lunch I could put in the air fryer, and then I actually prepared dinner already, which is a huge win for me. And now the dishes are done, which I did not expect to get done today. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I hope you find a way to lead into productivity. But if you visit savslifeskills.com, I'll talk a little bit about how I find momentum, how I've connected with my sensory experience to better understand enjoyment and fun throughout the day. And there are some free activities for download as well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.